Locally in Mercer County, anyone sleeping on the streets or camping on public property in the city of Bluefield may soon face a fine and potentially even jail time under a new proposed ordinance. Today, the Bluefield Board of Directors gave first reading to the proposed ordinance, which would implement fines and possible jail time for repeat offenders. But in each instance, the violator would be offered help to avoid that fine. In the first encounter, the person would be given a warning along with an explanation of the ordinance and their options available to help them avoid sleeping on public property. The second offense may be a fine in city court with advisement of possible help, and if the person accepts help, that citation could be dismissed. A third offense would mean a fine and potential jail time, but help is once again offered, and if accepted, dismissal is once again possible. The director of the Bluefield Union Mission says they believe their organization is equipped to handle any potential homeless issues.
I think it's a good ordinance. I support it wholeheartedly, and I believe any homeless problem that we have in this area, I believe the Bluefield Union Mission is equipped to handle it on-site and off-site with facilities.
Board member Peter Taylor, also with the Union Mission, says the mission has 5 rooms at a local hotel for people who need housing, but those rooms are filled every night. People can help out by giving donations. You can drop those off at the mission on Bluefield Avenue or by mail as well.